Haven't thought about it in a while. Blood tests came back, and not only was I positive for mono, the markers were 19 times the normal numbers for a positive case. I got mono at 16. It didn't leave. I was getting recurrences twice a year where my lymph nodes would swell and I would get sick just like the first time. My blood tests showing glaring red positives for mono markers. I got my tonsils out in my 20s and the mono seemed to subside. 2 years later, I got all the same symptoms. Swollen lymph nodes, fatigue, all the rest. I went to the urgent care. The PA took one look at the bumps under my arms and prescribed me antibiotic cream for ingrown hair. I told him about the mono. He rolled his eyes and told me they were infected ingrown hairs. I insisted on a blood test, even if I had to pay out of pocket. Blood tests came back, and not only was I positive for mono, the markers were 19 times the normal numbers for a positive case. This thread made me remember that story. Haven't thought about it in a while. Story 15. Patient here. Was through hiking the Appalachian Trail and was in Southern Virginia near Roanoke. Was having a fine day until I went to pee in my motel room. Straight blood. Also had been getting weird spots and sores on my legs that didn't go above my waist or below my ankles. Doctors, 3 of them, all stated it was a tick-borne illness, considering I had been hiking for a month in the woods. Rocky Mountain spotted fever probably, but I had that in college and knew it wasn't it. I told the 4th doctor who came in that based on my Googling, I had Henoch-Schönlein purpura, an autoimmune disorder that is very rare in adults. She agreed, sent me to Virginia Tech for a biopsy, and they confirmed vasculitis. Went on to get arthritic pain in my knees and severe abdominal pains. Went for an ultrasound and discovered I had underlying autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease, that after testing, I did not inherit from my parents. Doctors began talking to me like I should be in a textbook. 7 years later, I am symptom-free and just taking a small dose of blood pressure meds, but felt like I was on house for a few months there. Story 16. Me. Doctor, I have a kidney stone doctor. No blood in urine. Can't see anything on ultrasound. 3 days later, me. My stone is causing me pain and cold sweating. Doctor, let's talk about an X-ray of your spine. Doctor, there is a slight misalignment. Could be trapped nerve, referred to spinal surgeon. 2 days later, me. Taking a piss. WTF, was that me?